Thank you for volunteering to help with Hall Monitor at Asheville Humane Society. Your first step will be to clock in at the volunteer clock-in computer, like so. Be sure to choose Hall Monitor as your activity. Then head to the back of the hallway where the Hall Monitor supplies are kept. There are grain-free treats available in the bucket, a treat bag, and you can use the form to make any notes on the dogs you're working with if you want to. That's not required. If you'd like to review the video before starting, you can watch the video available near the treat bags. And if you're looking for high-value treats, just check the refrigerator in the enrichment room. You can grab hot dog pieces or pieces of cheese for the dogs that are being really good. When you start your hall monitoring shift, choose a small area of kennels, usually 4 kennels, and start with just quiet behaviors. If they're not barking at you, you can give them a treat and keep walking. Usually they're excited to see volunteers with the treat bags, so this usually isn't too much trouble. Here's the best way to offer treats and keep you and the dogs safe. As you move down the line, you might notice some dogs that are really excited to see you, growling or barking at the front of the kennel. You just want to make sure you wait until they're quiet before you give them a treat. Once the dogs are showing quiet behaviors, not barking, growling, or lunging at the kennel doors, you can ask for a little bit more. You can wait until they have all 4 feet on the floor before you give them their treats. When you're working with the dogs who do not have a glass front door, be sure you're still sliding the treats under, not through the gate. Notice that with this interaction, Hercules even gives Adam a nice amount of eye contact, and it's great to reward him for that. We're not asking the dogs for any behaviors, we're just rewarding quiet behaviors. When working with the dogs in a puppy tub, be sure you're also sliding the treats under the door, not giving them the treats over the top of the tub. Once you've gotten quiet behaviors out of the dogs, you want to work on having all 4 feet on the floor. We don't want them jumping up when visitors come by, so we're going to reward them for having all 4 of their feet on the floor. If you come to a dog who is a little bit worried about having you in front of his kennel, be sure not to stand and stare at the dog. This will make them very nervous. We want them to see this as a positive interaction. We don't want them to be scared. So just walk by with your side facing the dog, slide a treat under, and keep walking. Notice she's staying out and watching what's happening. She's not hiding behind the wall. She's much more comfortable with this interaction. When you're finished, be sure to replace all of your supplies, particularly the treat bag. And if you've made any notes on the sheet, put it on the clipboard and we'll put them in the animals' files. Thank you so much for volunteering for Hall Monitor.